Hello, this is Matthew Weatherby, Vegan of Power. The tide is coming in quite far. It just nailed my slipper here. Luckily it didn't take it out. Very nice day. I'm here in the little cove about a quarter of a mile from my house. Took a little stroll over here. Started a new book 3 days ago, Omnivore's Dilemma. I had no idea what it was about. I assumed it would be like the scientific research backing up an omnivore's diet, which I thought it would be good to know the other side of the coin, be more informed. But it's actually kind of like an unbiased scientist talking about how since we have so many options, it almost paralyzes us. Kind of like the book out there called The Paradox of Choice. Anyway, I'm only 20% into it so far. It's been going off a lot about the corn industry and the meat industry so far. And when you're reading this book, you are so happy that you're a vegan. Although the little snippets he did have about the way cows were in nature, the way they were made to be, where they eat grass and whatnot, obviously with our ridiculous population of 7 billion, it wouldn't work. But it was pretty cool the way the grass nourished the cow and the cow nourished the grass. It was like this awesome, like, sustainable system. Whereas this, wow, that came up really high. This corn stuff is in direct opposition to the natural setup of the cow's digestive system. And he said a lot of the bad things all these studies have about red meat and stuff have to do with these horrible feedlot conditions, all these, the fact that the cow isn't meant to eat corn, the fact that it's injected with all these antibodies and put in these horrible pens with lots and lots of other cows and fattened up so quickly. I mean, it would take like basically like 5 or 6 years for a cow to grow as much off grass as it would in about a year or 14 months or so in these feedlots. The whole point is to grow it fast and sell it fast. It's money again. Like, our society, like, they take good ideas, maybe this idea in particular wasn't good, but like anything that would work, anything that is logical, anything that makes sense, where there's win-win, they take it to the point where they just care about the bottom line and make it super ultra efficient, and then it's not good anymore. And that's what they did with this. Anyway, it's an interesting book. I recommend it. Since it's not here with me right now, since I'm at the beach, I can't exactly remember the guy's last name, but if you look up Omnivore's Dilemma, I'm sure you can find it on Amazon even without his last name. I don't know how many books there are out there with that title. It's a really, really beautiful day. But I have to go to work, so I better get out of here. Let you look at the ocean one last time, and then I'll head off.